I want to thank Pastor Lupus for having me. I am honored to stand here in front of you, warriors of the unborn. And that's how I look at you, warriors of the unborn. Can't hear? You got to understand what a warrior is. A warrior doesn't lose. A warrior doesn't compromise. President Trump didn't compromise. President Biden compromises. President Biden left $82 billion worth of our equipment behind enemy lines. President Biden left thousands of Americans behind enemy lines. That's what people who are not warriors do. Warriors fight. They fight to the end. There's no compromise coming from a warrior. Lieutenant Colonel Simonelli, that's a warrior. He'll never go to the county and compromise. I don't go to D.C. to compromise. There's nothing that I can actually sit there and say, let's meet halfway with the radical left. Meet halfway with systemic racism. The country's half racist. Meet halfway with defunding police. Meet halfway with critical race theory, where they say our children are born racist. There's meeting halfway is not a place to be with the radical left. You have to fight them to the end. Fight them until they do not want to fight again. They're like guerrilla fighters. They can never meet Americans head on. You know something about a guerrilla fighter? They probe for weaknesses. They can't take you head on, so they find where we're weak. We can never be weak again. We were sleepy for a little while. That's how they infiltrated our schools. No more. Wake up to every little thing that they're probing on and fight it full force. You are warriors of the unborn. You do not give in. They used the 14th Amendment against us. They used the 14th Amendment against the unborn in 1973. We didn't have the court then. President Trump delivered the court to us now. Now's the time to turn that 14th Amendment around and use it on them. You know what? Amy Coney Barrett, Brett Kavanaugh, Alito, Clarence Thomas, missing one, Neil Gorsuch. Bring them to the front and make them make a decision. Is it life at conception? Is it life at heartbeat? Whatever it is, we want that determination, and that's where the 14th Amendment applies to that unborn child. And then your right to your body cannot infringe on their right to life, liberty, and property, right? We want that right for those unborn children. No more my body, my choice. That is a right, but it cannot infringe on the rights of our unborn. So stay strong, be warriors, never give in. Never give in to them 1 ounce. I'm going down to D.C., and I'll tell you something right now, there's no compromise when I go there. There's no sitting across the table from the radical left and saying, let's meet halfway. Those days died with Kennedy and Reagan.
You have my word. When I get to Washington, I will fight for our unborn children. I'm Robert Cornicelli, and I approve this message.